everyone, I'm back. It's NicLoves. This is your dose of love for all the signs, general timeless readings as I've been practicing in the past few weeks. This is for all signs. All the timestamps will be listed below. I encourage you to listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because I think in combination they may all make better sense, or you may pick up certain things from different ones that resonate a little, maybe a little bit more with you. And I've included something a little bit different that I think you guys will like as far as like your overall archetype for this time, and whether you are resonating more with the light attribute or the shadow attribute. So that would be something for you to be reflecting on. And I think tomorrow I will be posting a Mercury retrograde channeled message for everyone as a collective. If you guys are interested, that will probably be up to sometime tomorrow, Sunday, or I guess whenever you watch this, or if it's already up by now, you should see it on my channel. All right, so we're gonna be starting off with Libra since we are in Libra season still, and then ending off with Virgo. But of course, you can check the timestamps and just go whichever sign you want to hear and listen to. All right, so I really hope you find these helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you like these, or if you have any suggestions of things you want me to include or for future videos. Please let me know. I'm all ears because I'm here for you guys. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna be starting off with Libra. All right, so hi Libra, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Libra, your positive affirmation right now is I am empowered. I am empowered. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times, anywhere, in the car, on your walk, outside, in the shower. I really want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, and close your eyes and visualize what does that mean to be empowered. How does it make you feel? What are you doing? Where are you? Who are you around? Like really feel into it. It'll make it more likely to become your reality. If that is something that you feel like you're lacking or that you're working on, feeling just empowered as an individual. All right, and then your message from the universe, so funny. It's just crazy how aligned all these messages are. It's about power, and it says don't allow a certain situation or person to take control of you. Stand up for yourself and take back your power. You are stronger than you think. So this is definitely going to hit home for some of you because it's coming up twice. So it's really being put in your face, being highlighted like, hey, pay attention to this, Libra. So if you feel like there's someone in your life or a situation or something that is taking a lot of your power, your energy, it's time to stand up for yourself and take that power back, okay? And let's see, as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got Caterpillar, and it's symbolizing persistence and patience. And it's here to remind you to take one step at a time. Everything happens in phases and in stages, all right? So take your time, there's no need to rush, but as long as you're making a slow, steady climb and progress, that's all that matters. And as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the Kambaba Jasper, something like that. It's associated with the heart chakra. It's a stone of peace and tranquility, helps in soothing the nerves, bringing insight and calming the mind and emotions. It promotes balance, energy from within, and aids in feelings of confidence, self-worth, inspiration, and courage. And an affirmation associated with this crystal is, when I look within, I find peace, stillness, and tranquility. Beautiful. So that could be definitely a crystal that you can look into if you're into crystals, or you just want to read up about it, maybe see if there's something that kind of rings a bell or you feel drawn to. Okay, I feel like it'll be a very like grounding stone for you. And as you're archetyped at this time, and I'm not saying you are this archetype, but this is mainly just being highlighted to you so you can reflect and see, okay, am I living more like the light attribute of this archetype, or am I kind of resonating more with the shadow attribute? That's something for you to decide, okay? And maybe like look within yourself and be like, okay, I'm kind of acting like this, I should probably be doing something different. So your archetype is the guide. And the light attribute represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And the shadow attribute of the guide places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So if you see here, it's a lady with her owl, and she is a guide. She has lots of mysteries. She knows a lot of information, but it's up to her to decide whether she wants to be guided in the right direction and listen to herself, listen to her higher self, or be sucked into maybe this 3D reality and use her knowledge, use her power for the simple means of financial gain, control, stuff like that. So you want to really make sure that you are doing what feels right for you, and you're being a truthful and genuine guide to others. Okay? All right, so let's see. All right, so Libra, wow. This is a really powerful week for you guys. It's a really, really powerful week. You have 8 repeated twice. So this is all about inner strength, prosperity, abundance. A lot of you are going to be working really hard, or you're going to be seeing a lot of your hard work paying off. If you were waiting for a response from a company, from an interview, a potential buyer, seller, whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like you're going to be hearing good news, and it's going to be coming in like back to back. Like you may be receiving you may be getting a lot of sales, a lot of calls, a lot of emails, a lot of people interested in your work or whatever you're doing. But I also feel like you are putting in a lot of time and energy into this, and you're going to be seeing, wow, the more I put my heart and soul into this and I'm doing things the right way, the better it's going. But at the same time, I'm being encouraged to let you know that don't get lost in that and then lose yourself, and then just be doing things for the simple sake of popularity, of financial, abundance, of anything like that. Don't get lost in that. You want to always make sure you're doing things for the right reasons and not getting distracted by other things just because it's going so good and you forget where you came from, or you forget what the purpose of what you're doing is. But I feel like finances, money is going to be looking so good for you guys. Maybe you're getting a raise, maybe you're making more money, maybe you're getting bonuses, but your hard work is paying off. I do feel like you are such a magic manifester this week. Like a lot of things that you put your mind and heart to, you're gonna see just come into fruition. You'll be receiving a lot of blessings, a lot of good things, and even energetically, you're gonna be feeling a lot of more power, more strength, maybe even working out. If you like to exercise or do sports, you're gonna be able to like run more, you're gonna be able to do more, you're not gonna be as tired. Even if you're tired, you're able to go for longer. And I think it's more just like an energetic thing that you're gonna be feeling inside of you. I also feel like you're gonna be receiving a lot of people maybe want to talk to you, go out with you, or are interested in you, are wanting to, kind of buy you things. But a lot of people wanting your time and your attention, but just be mindful of what you are giving your time and attention to, okay? And if it's for the right reasons. All right, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you, Libra, is I'm not sure. So this person, I think, has been in the dark, has been at a low point, maybe has not been feeling like themselves, has been struggling. This could be a romantic partner, a friend, coworker, family member, could be anyone, but I do feel like they're kind of in the fog right now and not in a good place or not in a good headspace. And this may be someone either you can help or is trying to get your attention somehow, but just don't get distracted. And if you do want to help this person, help them, but don't let their maybe energy influence you and maybe bring you down, okay? And if someone is not sure about you, cool, wish them the best, but don't entertain it, because you don't want to be someone's second choice. You want to be with someone who chooses you as a priority and they're sure of it, And as your guidance advice, you guys got mastery. You're the master of your creations. Learn new skills in business or work that have been on your mind lately. So, like I said, this is a week of empowerment, of power for you, of you perfecting your work. And so whatever you put your mind and heart into, master it, practice it, keep doing it, because you're going to succeed, all right? Just set your mind and heart to it, and you're going to see it take off, all right? So Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right, see you, bye. All right, so now moving on to Scorpio. Hi Scorpios, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Scorpios, your positive affirmation at this time is I am gifted. I am gifted. You have many talents, many gifts. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times and say with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, and visualize you being gifted. What are your gifts? What are your talents? What are you good at? What are you doing? Where are you? Who are you with? All that. It'll make it much more likely to become your reality. And if you're having trouble finding your gifts, maybe this is something you're going to be exploring, looking into what you're most drawn to. What are you naturally good at that you don't really have to try that hard, but you just feel drawn to, that intrigues you, okay? And as your message from the universe, you guys got, don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. Always respect and appreciate others. Do not create any negative relationships and fix any broken ones. Keep the peace. Try to keep the peace at this time, okay? I know it's Mercury retrograde in Scorpio in your sign, so there may be people from the past popping back up, and doesn't mean you have to open them with, arms and say, hey, okay, cool, we're dealing with each other again. Maybe it's a test to just kind of see if you've risen above the circumstance, if you're mature now, if you can handle things like an adult and just keep things, all right, let's have no anger, no resentment between us. I respect you, you respect me, and that's it, and just move on so you can have that inner peace, okay? Or maybe you could try to resolve things if you feel like it has potential to get resolved. And as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the squirrel, symbolizing caution and preparation. And it's here to remind you to be honest with yourself, prepare yourself for what's to come. Be honest with yourself and do preparation work. Maybe this is like meal prepping for the upcoming week. Maybe this is preparing, doing laundry, doing your chores, your errands that you need to do before you go out and have fun. All kinds of preparation work, okay? And as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the blue apatite. Blue apatite. And it's associated with the throat chakra, great for people in the career fields of entertainment, communication, and teaching, and can help with mental confusion and seeing the truth, relieves symptoms of arthritis, and suppresses appetite, promotes psychic abilities, accessing the inner self, balance, and remembering/understanding your past life. And an affirmation associated with blue apatite is, I am open to receiving divine wisdom and knowledge. I love that. This is a cool crystal. I want to look into it. Let me know if you guys are interested in that crystal, or if you've seen it, or if you have it. I'm very curious to know. And as your archetype at this time, so this is more so not telling you that you are this archetype, but asking you to reflect and see, okay, am I embodying this type of archetype right now? Am I showing the light attribute, or am I acting like the shadow attribute? So this is kind of like a reflective thing for you to think about. So your archetype that you got is the teacher, and the light attribute for the teacher is ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. And on the other side, the shadow attribute of the teacher is manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So maybe you are a teacher, and I don't mean teacher like it's a school and books and stuff like that, although maybe for some, but ask yourself, what am I teaching? Am I teaching the right things? Am I teaching the wrong things? Am I being manipulative about this? Or am I communicating true, authentic knowledge and words of wisdom because I care and because I want to see other people do better? So it's something for you to think about. All right. So, Scorpio. So some of you could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel here that there is something that some of you may be having, or you've been suffering from nightmares possibly, or things that are hard to overcome that have become like addictions or heavy attachments, breaking strong bonds and cords with people that you've been kind of pushing or putting aside and like avoiding. I feel like you've been kind of like avoiding it, or avoiding this serious talk or confrontation with someone, and you've just been kind of like keeping it to yourself. But it's definitely something that you are like, it's keeping you kind of stuck mentally, and you keep thinking about it a lot. You're not talking about it, you're not expressing it with anyone, you're keeping it to yourself, but it's bothering you. And it's like you try to like ignore it and not pay it any attention, but it keeps coming up for you in different ways, through people, through situations, through scenarios that you get yourself involved in or that come up for you. So if you see that there are any toxic people, places, habits, things around you that you need to address, it's time to maybe face those things and address them so you can kind of nip it in the butt or try to find solid solutions for it. I do feel like there could also be someone here who is heavily attached to you and cannot break free, and you're trying to like get away from them, but they seem to be leeching on and can't seem to detach from you. I think that this could be a more so physical, superficial type of attachment, like someone like a very, you know, we're just dealing with each other because we are sexually compatible, but there's nothing deeper than that. And for you, Scorpio, I feel like you know deep down inside that you need something more than that. Like, yeah, you can have great intimacy and sex, all that, but I need something more than that. You know, that's just like, that's great, but that's not gonna keep me in a relationship or make me stay. I'm gonna be unhappy if that's all there is. And so there may be a situation here where it's just, that's all there is, you know, just physical, just material, but there's not enough depth, there's not enough feeling, there's not enough spiritual connection in that. So that's something maybe you could look into and try to figure out, or see what is it maybe inside of you that you can try to tweak and change moving forward in different relationships or connections. Okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, I cannot break free. I cannot break free. That's crazy that this is coming out right here, because this is probably the same person who is heavily attached to you, maybe won't leave you alone, won't stop calling you, won't stop texting you, won't stop pursuing you, and you're kind of like, ugh. Maybe you don't want anything to do with this person, or you know that it's not going to go anywhere, you know it's just like this never-ending game, and they're having a hard time maybe letting go of you, or letting go of their addiction, or something that is holding them back from maybe living their soul's true life purpose. And I feel like deep down you kind of know that. And as your advice, we got meditate. Breathe, focus on your inhale and your exhale. When your mind wanders, acknowledge the thought, then focus back on your breath. Nurture your soul. So this is really telling you, you need some time alone. You need some time for yourself, where you're not doing anything, you're not listening to music, you're not watching TV or anything like that. You need to just kind of sit in silence, maybe go for a walk. That's a great meditation that I like to do. I walk my dog and I'm not listening to music, I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of like open to receive thoughts and, you know, anything that comes through. So that could be something you could do. Or if you're really good at meditating, just kind of sit in a quiet space and try to filter through all the thoughts and try not to think of anything, and get at peace in that time. But I think that you need some time for yourself right now to figure things out and look deeply into why things are happening, or what's the root cause of this, why do I feel this way, and figure out maybe what you can do moving forward to be in a better space. Okay? Alright, so Scorpios, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Let me know in the comments if you did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time for your next dose of love. Alright, so next we're moving on to Sagittarius. Alright, hi Sagittarius, how are you? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So your positive affirmation is, I am abundant. I am abundant. So please say this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up, at night before you go to bed, as many times as you want actually. But you need to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, because that's going to make it more likely to actually manifest and happen in your life. And even close your eyes and visualize you having abundance. What does it look like for you? What are you doing? How are you feeling? Okay? And as your message from the universe, it's all about good times. Good times. There are new and exciting surprises taking place. All good things are coming to you. Wow, so this is good. Great confirmation. A lot of new gifts, great things, great people, experiences are coming your way. So a lot of abundance. Makes me feel like a lot of this is, You know, it could be abundance of health, abundance of finances, abundance of love, all the above. As your animal spirit, you guys got the rabbit, symbolizing fear, shyness, and anxiety. And the rabbit is here to remind you that you have the ability to overcome your fears and everything will work out fine. Everything will work out fine. So anything that may be kind of worrying you or stressing you out a little bit or making you a little anxious, just know that you can overcome these things. They don't have that much power. You're just giving them too much power, but they really are not that big of a deal, okay? And as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the tiger's eye. And it's associated with the root and solar plexus chakra, aids with fear, worrying, and depression, great for intuition and courage, especially new beginnings. Can promote open-mindedness, a stone of balance, calmness, and grounding. And an affirmation associated with the tiger's eyes: I am filled with warmth and light. I am filled with warmth and light. And I actually have a tiger's eye here. Can you see it has a little like round spot? I love this one. I have a bracelet too. And that's actually a great crystal for men. So if you're a man, or if you want to give it to your male friend, family member, that's a great one to help them, keep them strong, keep them protected. And then as your archetype at this time, again, this is not saying that you are this archetype, but this is mainly trying to have you reflect and see if you are embodying the light aspect of this attribute or the shadow attribute, okay? So it's something for you to think about. So your archetype that you got at this time is the mystic. And the light attribute associated with the mystic is revels in intimate union with the divine. Revels in intimate union with the divine. So if you're embodying the light attribute, you are very intimately, very close proximity with your higher self, with the divine. The shadow attribute, though, is delusional rapport with the divine. Delusional rapport with the divine. So this is a good one to ask yourself, you know, if am I connecting with this higher true version of myself, with my angels, my guides, or am I being delusional? Am I making things up? It's something for you to ask yourself, okay? And let's see. Okay, so I feel like some of you are dealing with another Sagittarius or a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, or you can have one of these signs somewhere in your chart. I feel here that there's you're creating something. You could be working on something, a new idea, something that you have a lot of high expectations, hope. You could be learning something new. Maybe you're taking new classes, new courses, or interested in getting more information about something that you want to learn and grow, like maybe add to your business or add to your resume or anything like that. Some of you also could be very fertile. I feel and see pregnancy for some people. So if you're not on that wavelength, make sure you use protection and you're being safe. I also see a lot of you maybe taking good advice or listening to someone about your beauty needs. Maybe it's a hairstylist, makeup artist, masseuse, fitness trainer. Maybe you're looking into any of those types of services this week. I also feel that you are really beautiful or really handsome or really attractive. Maybe you have really nice legs, or just the way you look, your aura, your energy is really beautiful, really bright, and people are going to really like that and appreciate that about you this week. You may get a lot of compliments, a lot of suitors. Maybe people are looking at you, getting double takes, or complimenting you more than usual. I also feel like you may be encountering like a good mentor or someone who's like a teacher, or maybe you are a teacher or mentor to someone else, or vice versa. It could be both. And this person wants to make you better, or is trying to inspire you to do more because they see you and your potential and how far you could actually go and reach if you're guided in the right direction. So I feel also that your energy is going to be very grounded, but also be very much in tune with your feelings and your emotions. And this person that you connect with may be at a distance from you, or maybe it's someone you met while traveling or in travels before, back when, you know, things were okay to travel, or if you are traveling right now somehow. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to be meeting some kind of mentor or teacher, someone who's going to be giving you some type of advice and helping you grow in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but definitely right now you are where you need to be, and there's going to be a lot of more progression, a lot more growth with who you are as a person. Okay, all right. And then what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, whoops, I just dropped something. So what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, this is so painful. This is so painful. So someone has been crying, has been really sad, mopey, down. This could be a family, friend, lover, but someone is going through a lot of pain. Maybe they are hurt or injured, or their health is suffering, or they're emotionally really sad. And I feel like they may come to you for advice, or may come to you to have a shoulder to lean on or to cry on. So don't be surprised if you get a phone call from someone like, oh my God, like this happened, or you know, they're looking to you for comfort or for maybe advice of some sort. And as your advice, you guys got protection. People are draining your energy daily, as I just mentioned, someone calling you and like coming to you for advice. At the beginning of each day, put yourself into an unbreakable bubble that nobody can burst. Your energy is now protected. Honestly, it's as simple as that. If you just mentally tell yourself, no one is gonna, you know, break this bubble that is imaginary, that I've set for myself, is protecting me. Just start off your day like that. You're gonna see probably a big improvement, a big difference if you just keep it in mind. Okay? All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and let me know in the comments if you like this or if this resonated. All right, so now moving on to Capricorn. All right, hi Capricorns, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Capricorn, your positive affirmation is, I am clear. I am clear. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this 3 times if you can, right now, in the morning, at night, how many ever times you want. But I need you to say with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, and close your eyes and visualize you having clarity, everything being crystal clear for you, no confusion, no fog. You know your direction, you know where you're going, you know how you feel, everything's just like squeaky clean and perfect. Okay, so if you've been feeling kind of having a mental fog or confused or anything like that, just really visualize having all this clarity, or maybe looking into a body of water that's so clear you can see all the fishes, you can see all the sea life, everything. Okay, and as your message from the universe, it says yes. Just say yes. Take a chance and step out on faith. Follow your heart. So this could be confirmation for some of you who have been looking for a sign, like, should I go? Should I say yes? Should I say no? Well, the universe is telling you, say yes. Go for it. Okay? And as your animal spirit, you guys got the penguin, symbolizing connection and community. And it's here to remind you that you are surrounded by the right people. You are surrounded by the right people. If you've been maybe feeling like, oh, I don't know, or like not wanting to join the group, or maybe isolating yourself, maybe it's time to join in and become a part of the community that you already have around you. And you may find that it will be very comforting. You may make new friends or get closer to people you never thought you would be close to if you kind of maybe put yourself out there or try to participate. Okay? And as your crystal, you guys got the blue lace agate. I think that's how you say it. And it's associated with the throat chakra, calms the mind, body, and soul, relieves sore throats, aching and swollen glands, provides acceptance of one's emotional state, reduces anxiety and tension in the body. And an affirmation associated with blue lace agate is, I am surrounded by people who support my happiness. I love that one. I am surrounded by people who support my happiness. Beautiful. That's definitely another one you can add on to the I am clear. Okay? All right. So Capricorn, as your archetype at this time, and this is not saying you are this archetype, but more so asking you to reflect to see, you know, am I embodying the light side of this attribute, of this archetype, or am I acting out as a shadow? So it's something for you to sit back and reflect on. So your archetype right now is a slave, and the light attribute for the slave is surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. So the light side, the positive side of this, is surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Basically, trusting the universe, trusting your guides, your angels, whatever you believe in. But the shadow attribute is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So basically giving your power away because you don't trust yourself, because you think you're gonna make a mistake. So which one are you right now? Something for you to think about. So are you a slave to your own fears, or are you rising above that and trusting yourself and listening to yourself? Okay? All right. So Capricorn, some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries somewhere in your chart. You may be going back and forth with a father figure or with someone who is like a father, stepfather, grandfather, uncle, or someone who's like a boss, manager, CEO, or has like authority over you that you have to show respect and authority to. I think you may be going back and forth of like, what action to take or how to go about this. And I think you may be thinking of, this probably has to do with your career, work, finances, and choosing between something that gives you more control, that gives you a leadership position, versus maybe something that doesn't. I think you're trying to move towards something that you're really passionate about, that keeps you motivated, that keeps you driven, that also gives you stability. And you're striving for that, but I think you're maybe being a little bit conflicted between doing things your own way and creating your own path, and versus maybe taking the path that's a little less difficult, but that gives you security, and being a little bit in a dilemma, like, well, this is gonna give me financial security and I know it's gonna go on, but it's like, I'm gonna have a boss, but I'm gonna have a good job, or I can decide to take a different route and it may be kind of scary, I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna have full control and I can go all the way in. Whereas the other one, you're gonna be kind of limited, but you're gonna have a secure maybe job or foundation. And someone may be trying to give you advice or be trying to guide you in a certain way, but you're gonna be kind of like back and forth about it, not really sure, being a little bit indecisive. So weigh out your pros and cons this week. If you're deciding between a job or trying to decide which path to go on or who to listen to, write out your pros and cons, like literally list them all out, and be as honest and as real with yourself as you can, and look and see, which side is worth it for you and which side is going to make you happier. And I think it's going to be really important also for you to recognize that you have so much more power than you think. And if you were to actually put in all the energy and heart that you do into the things that you do daily, into yourself for your future, you'd be way ahead of the game. You'd be doing so much more. And I'm not saying you're not there, but you could be doing so much more than what you're doing right now if you really put your heart and mind into it. Okay? And but I do feel like you're showing and expressing good control of your emotions, your temper, your patience. I do feel like you're starting to know yourself more and be okay with doing things your own way, more so than before, okay? Because I feel like maybe you're so used to doing things for others that you neglected some of your own needs. All right, so what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I miss you, I miss you. So could be this person, could be someone else, or a family member, a romantic partner, friend, but someone is missing you. And I do feel like more so this is romantically, someone who deeply, I think, loves you, cares about you, wants to be intimately next to you, talk to you or kiss you or hug you. This could be someone who may come forward and come back in your life, or text you right now, or call you and just say, hey, what are you doing? Or I'm thinking of you. But this person really misses you. And as your advice, it's about hope. You're about to be inspired. You're closer to the universe than ever before, bringing you hope and faith to propel towards your goals and aspirations. So a lot of good things are going to be coming forth for you, Capricorn, and I'm so excited for you guys. So stay optimistic, stay positive, and focus on your own power, not giving your power away to anyone, okay? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys next time, all right? Okay, so now moving on to Aquarius. All right, hi Aquarius, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aquarius, your positive affirmation. Wait, you guys got this last time, I think. I feel like you guys got this last time. I am forgiving. I am forgiving. Aquarius, it looks like you need to forgive someone, or you gotta let go of something. Some of you are maybe holding on to some resentment or anger towards someone, and you need to let it go. Because I'm pretty sure you got this last week or the week before, maybe. But anyways, practice saying this out loud 3 times, please. But say with a lot of intention, like you really mean and believe it. Like, you know, I forgive, I'm forgiven, even if it's maybe just forgiving yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, but also don't be so hard on other people too, because we're all just humans, spirits living, having a human experience, and we all make mistakes. So if you're finding it hard, also visualize, close your eyes, visualize you forgiving, and how good it's gonna feel to have that weight off your shoulder and not be feeling that heaviness anymore, okay? And as a universal message for you, it's about synchronicity. You're on the right path. Your prayers are being answered, so pay attention to the sign. So you may be receiving a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs, maybe repeated numbers you're seeing, time, music, you know, anything. So pay attention, just be extra aware. You're gonna be seeing, picking up on a lot of things if you're like actually paying attention, okay? And as your animal spirit, you guys got the scorpion, symbolizing intensity and danger. So maybe some of you have Scorpio in your chart. And the scorpion is here to remind you that things are falling apart to make way for something new. Things are falling apart to make way for something new. Nice. All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got the orange calcite. This is a crystal that can most benefit you at this time, so definitely check it out if you feel it kind of resonates with you for some of the things that I say. So the orange calcite is associated with the sacral chakra. It helps one overcome old negative patterns and habits, helps you embark on your new journey or endeavor, boosts creativity, increases libido, encourages playfulness, lightheartedness, and confidence. And an affirmation associated with orange calcite is, I am fully capable of reaching my full potential. I am fully capable of reaching my full potential. Beautiful. And as your archetype, so when I say archetype, I don't mean this is who you are, but this is mainly just asking you to reflect to see, okay, am I embodying the light, positive attribute of this archetype, or am I embodying the shadow, maybe aspect of this archetype? So just something for you to think about. So your archetype that you got for this week or this time is rescuer, the rescuer. And the light attribute is provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And then the shadow attribute is assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. So you want to ask yourself and see, okay, if I'm a rescuer, if I'm embodying this kind of archetype at this time, am I doing things for others because it's coming from the kindness of my heart and I'm not expecting anything, I just want to help people? Or am I just doing things because I want to be praised, because I want popularity, I want recognition, and I'm expecting them to do the same for me? You know, you want to ask yourself, if you're doing things for and expecting things in return, then maybe you're not being as genuine as you think you are. So ask yourself that and try to embody you just doing things for people because you doing it out of the kindness of your heart. Okay? All right. So, all right, let's see. Okay, so I feel like this is a week where you're taking your power and you're taking your strength somewhere else, somewhere elsewhere. I can't suck my words there. Some of you may be needing kind of like a mental break. Maybe you're taking a little vacation, or you're going on a trip, or going on a weekend somewhere, maybe visiting some friends or family. But I feel like you're just doing something else, stepping outside of your comfort zone, or getting out of your town, your city, to maybe get wow, I can't speak, I'm so dyslexic right now. A breath of fresh air, have mental clarity, have peace of mind. I think a lot of you are searching for peace because maybe lately you've been anxious, or you've been feeling like, I don't know, like jittery, just not calm, not at peace within yourself. And maybe it's like you don't know why, it's just something that you're feeling. So maybe getting out of wherever your little, your place that you are right now can help you kind of reset a bit. Maybe you're looking to talk to someone who you once had some tension with or were angry with and resolve things, so there's no ill sentiment or resentment or anger between the two of you. This person may be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, probably male energy, or even if it's a female, she could be very like masculine in her energy, argumentative, or maybe there was a big fight between the two of you. But I feel like this person is someone who is just very sure of themselves, and almost maybe sometimes can be a little bit too cocky, a little bit too, it's like my way or the highway. And so, both of you clashing, it can kind of be a little bit tricky to deal with. But I do feel like now you are rising above it. You want to be the bigger person. You're trying to be mature. You don't want to have any heaviness, any stress on your belt, under your belt or under your shoulder. And so I feel like you're moving towards peace. Or I also feel like maybe in this trip you could be meeting someone, if you go out somewhere, who is a fire sign, who is older than you possibly, and is gonna remind you or show you a good time, show you something, or show you something new, show you something different. And this person could have a really magnetic personality, could be really out there, fun, energizing, and you may be able to see a better side to the situation. Okay, so you may be wanting to wanting to take a break very soon, and just not wanting to argue or be mad or have any problems with anyone. Okay, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I can feel you. I can feel you. So this is someone who's very connected to you. I think at night you tend to think about them a lot, or they are thinking about you a lot. Maybe this person has dreams with you, vice versa. Maybe you have dreams with this person. And it's a very maybe spiritual, deep connection, and they really pick up on your energy. Maybe you pick up on them as well. Okay? And as your advice, you guys got strength. It takes courage to be responsible for everything your daily life involves. In trying times, apply compassion to resolve matters in a different way than you normally would. So in the times when it's harder to be strong and harder to be compassionate, harder to be kind, that's when you need to be the most kind. So challenge yourself. When you really want to yell or like be mad at someone, challenge yourself to just act nicer than you want to. Okay, maybe a little bit hard, but maybe a good practice for you to try out. Okay, all right, so Capricorn, Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys very soon. All right, so now moving on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Pisces, your positive affirmation is, I am fabulous. I am fabulous. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this 3 times out loud, if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And I want you to close your eyes and visualize you being fabulous. What does it look like? What are you doing? Who are you with? All that and the above, okay? And say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. It's gonna make the biggest of difference. And what the universe wants to remind you of is the mirror. Every relationship you have is a reflection of you. You should be mindful of the energy you are putting out, because you will receive it back. All right, so just keep that in mind, that you are a mirror and you are mirroring everyone that you encounter. So if there's something that you don't like about someone, make sure that is not something you dislike about yourself. Okay? And as your animal spirit, you guys got the goat, symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. And it's here to remind you that all of your hard work will pay off. All your hard work will pay off. So if you feel like you've been grinding, you've been hustling, and you're tired, just keep going. It's all gonna pay off in the end, okay? And as your crystal, you guys got the red jasper. This is a crystal that can most benefit you at this time, and that you may find really helpful. So the red jasper is associated with the root chakra, helps your emotional equilibrium and spiritual grounding, increases energy, stamina, and strength, helps smooth upset stomachs and calms your emotions, increases life force, your prana, while stabilizing your aura as it creates a better energy flow within your energetic field. And an affirmation associated with the red jasper is, I am grounded and present within each and every moment. I'm grounded and present within each and every moment, okay? All right, and then as your archetype, so this is not saying you are this archetype, but this is mainly just trying to ask you to reflect to see if you are acting out more of the light or the shadow attribute. So it's a reflective exercise. So your archetype that you got is the damsel, and the light attribute is understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Understanding the nature of healthy romance and inspires you to rely on yourself. But the shadow attribute of the damsel is waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. So which one are you? Which one are you acting more like? The damsel who is understanding of what a healthy romantic relationship is and is more so relying on herself, or waiting for someone to come save her or to save him and being stuck in illusions? Okay, something to think about. And let's see. So Pisces, some of you could be a double Pisces or also have Leo in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with another Pisces or another Leo. Some of you or your person or someone you're dealing with could have a name, first, middle, last name starts with a B or a J. I also feel the number 8 is significant, maybe for some of you, whether it's the day you were born, your favorite number, your address, I don't know, something with an 8. But I feel like this is a really intuitive week for you, where you're gonna really need to listen to yourself and follow your gut instinct. There is something that maybe you are keeping private or keeping to yourself and you're not sharing, and you're simply just kind of sitting back observing more and taking the information in before you kind of say anything. And I think there's so much you already know that you're not sharing, and trying to gather out. But I feel like your intuitive gifts, even psychic abilities, are so sharp this week, and they're stronger than ever before. And a lot of you have so much power that you don't realize. You are able to really see through a lot of situations if you trust yourself. But so the problem is that a lot of times you don't trust yourself. You second guess yourself. And for others, you are someone who can really make the scariest monster, the scariest person, the baddest person open up to you and feel comfortable with you. You have that gift. You know, even the scariest, baddest criminal, I feel like you have the power to open up for them to open up with you and tell you, because I think a lot of people see you as their angel, as their light, as someone who understands them, who you help give them strength at times when they are weak. And I feel like at this time that it's going to be really important for you to use your power and use it to help inspire others, to help build others up. And if there is someone in your life that you feel like needs help or needs your guidance, help them. Do something with them. Give them advice. Don't keep it to yourself. Just because you think, oh, I don't want to be problematic, I don't want to sound like I'm weird or like I'm crazy. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge that you're meant to share and not just keep to yourself. If you're dealing with someone who's kind of very opposite of you, whether it's looks, personality, anything, I feel like there is something for both of you to learn from each other. And there's a lot you can learn from them, but also a lot that you're gonna learn, that they're gonna learn from you. Okay? All right. So Pisces, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I am ready. I am ready. So I kind of feel like this could be a romantic partner, but could be anyone, friend, family, coworker, but maybe this person in the past was not fully ready, whether fully to open up, fully to be in a relationship, anything, and now it seems like they're in a better space, have more mental clarity to give you maybe what you need. So they would be like, yeah, I'm ready now, or we can do this now, or let's go, okay? And as your advice, you guys got insight. You have all the insight you need within you to decide. That's crazy. I feel like we were just talking about this. Be true to what it says. Stop contemplating a decision. This is only allowing fear to creep in where it doesn't serve you. So, can't speak. Listen to yourself, Pisces. You know so much more than you think, but don't second guess it, okay? All right, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right, so now moving on to Aries. All right, hi Aries, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aries, your positive affirmation is I am confident. I'm confident. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times with a lot of intention, like you really mean and believe it. And I want you to close your eyes and visualize what that means for you. You being confident. What are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? All that, okay? And as your message from the universe, it's about true love. You are creating strong, loving relationships. You are developing powerful connections that are once in a lifetime. Open your heart to receive it because you deserve it. All right? And as your animal spirit, you guys got the spider. It's symbolizing creativity and receptivity. And it's here to remind you that now is a good time to get creative and start a new project. And as your crystal, you guys got the black tourmaline, associated with the root chakra, a very grounding stone, protects you from EMF, removes negative energy from the body and home, encourages cooperation and optimism. And an affirmation associated with black tourmaline is I am protected on all levels. Great stone, I have that one. All right, and then as your archetype is the child, the eternal child. So this archetype has both light and shadow, so let's see which one you are acting out more out of, and just try to reflect to see, all right, what can I do? Which one am I resonating more with right now, and which one do I want to be more like? So the eternal child light attribute is determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. But the shadow attribute is inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So you want to see which one are you right now, and what can you do to maybe change or adjust, okay? All right. Let's see. So Aries, I feel like you're going to be starting something new this week, taking a chance. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're moving to a new place. Maybe trying a new restaurant. Nala, stop. Maybe you are, just trying something new that you've never done before. You're taking a risk, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you're not scared. You're being fearless. But you also want to make sure, and like we got this archetype with the eternal child, that you are still remaining, open to new experiences, but you're being mature about it. You're not depending on someone else to resolve everything for you. That you're taking matters into your own hands and only depending on yourself for your own happiness and the outcome, and not gonna, cry and put blame on someone else if it doesn't work out for you. So I see that this week you are trying something new, you're doing something different, stepping outside of your comfort zone. This could be with work, school, career, anything. Maybe you're traveling, or you're wanting to go somewhere new, or you're doing a different kind of project at work, or you're taking a different position, or taking on more responsibility than usual. This could be anything, but I definitely feel like you are putting your time and energy and effort into this. And if you do things the right way, and you're being responsible, you're connecting all the dots, and you're not jumping the gun, you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna do well, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, I am done for now. I am done for now. So this makes you feel like there's someone who's angry at you, someone who's upset at you, and is like, I'm done, I'm not talking to you, like blah, 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 blah. Like someone's kind of mad at you. So you may know who this is, and if you don't know, maybe this person's gonna get mad at you or something, and they're gonna be very dramatic, very kind of, extra about it. So just be aware, but don't take it personally. And as your advice, you guys got harmony. You're doing everything you can to manifest the successful conclusions you seek. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing enough. Okay? You're doing enough, Aries. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right? Okay, so now moving on to Taurus. All right, hi Taurus, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Taurus, your positive affirmation is I am appreciated. I am appreciated. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And I want you to close your eyes and visualize what this means for you. You being appreciated, people appreciating you. What are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? How does it make you feel? Okay? And as your message from the universe, it's about retreating. The most important relationship that you can have is with yourself. Sometimes we spend so much time caring for others that we forget to take care of ourselves. It's okay to put yourself first. So maybe some confirmation to show yourself appreciation by treating yourself good and putting yourself first from time to time. Of course, I know that can be hard if you have, family, kids, stuff like that, but make sure you set aside some time for you time, okay? All right, and then as your animal spirit, you guys got the panda, symbolizing gentleness and peace. And the panda is here to remind you to look on the bright side and find the positives in every situation. Pandas are so cute. So you must be cute too. And as your crystal, you guys got shungite, and it's associated with the root chakra, cleanses and aligns the body and chakras, said to absorb and eliminate any health hazard in your life, purifies your water, great protection stone, especially in blocking EMFs, relieves stress, anxiety, fatigue, and insomnia. And an affirmation associated with shungite is I am physically and emotionally connected and healed. It's a cool one. Okay, and then as your archetype that you got for this week or this time is the hermit. So the light attribute of the hermit is seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So doing a lot of inner work. But the shadow attribute of the hermit is withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments from others, refusing to help those in need. So which one are you? Are you the hermit who's seeking higher knowledge, going within to better yourself, to focus on your own creativity and be a better person to the world? Or are you being the hermit who is judgy, wanting to be away from people because you have fears and doubts and not helping others? So which one are you? Okay. And let's see. So Taurus, I really want you guys to be careful this week because I think you may have a friend or a few friends, but I think it's probably one friend who is not being honest with you. This friend could be someone who's like, oh, maybe you guys have been friends for a long time, or you are just like party friends, see each other here and there. But I kind of feel like in your face, they're very like smiley, happy, but behind your back, they're shady, or they either talk about you, or they're hating on you, or jealous of you, or just doing something behind your back. Especially if you have a friend that you do business with, I would definitely keep your eye close because this person may even be trying to steal from you or stealing your ideas or something. I just feel like someone's energy around you is not good and is trying to either take you out or do something for their own benefit. So please be careful. There's so many signs that can show you this, but I just feel like this person is someone who's very insecure about themselves, maybe has a lot of fears and doubts within them, and so they try to leech off you because they know that you're probably a good friend, a good person, and you would never do that to them, and so they feel like you're a good victim. But I don't want them to see you as a fool, so just be really careful. If you feel weird vibes or you're picking up weird energy from someone who is supposedly a friend or a good friend, I would keep an eye out and just be aware of who you put your trust into, and maybe at least for this time, try not to tell too much of your personal stuff, your personal, relationship problems, anything like that to friends, because you just don't know maybe who can tell who, and if they're gonna try to sabotage you or something. Like, just be careful. But I feel like someone is lying or doing something shady behind your back, or just being like a hater, and you maybe have no idea about it. But I just want you to be careful, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I love you. I love you. So this could be a romantic partner, a family member, friend, anyone. but someone really loves you, someone really cares about you and wants to see you doing good. But I also want you to listen to your intuition, and just because someone is saying, oh my god, I love you, you're my best friend, blah 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 blah, you want to look at their action, because they may be saying that, but you know, do you see that their face changes after they say that? Or you know, when you're telling them some good news, like, are they happy for you? Like, you want to look at all that and catch the little small cues that sometimes we don't pay attention to. Okay, but I think someone really does love you. Okay, and as your advice, you guys got play. Stop being so serious. Find your inner child and go find fun today. So have some fun, get out, explore, have a good time with your real friends and good people who actually care about you. Okay, all right. Okay, oh, I also picking up that you may even hear something, or may see a DM or see a text or see something about someone who was talking about you or said something about you, and you'll be like, whoa, what? And it may really throw you off. So just letting you know. Okay, all right. So Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, okay, so now moving on to Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Geminis, your positive affirmation is, I am awesome. I am awesome. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this 3 times, if you can, in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. I'm awesome. And I want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, and visualize you being awesome. What does it feel like? What are you doing? All that, okay? And as your message from the universe, you got laugh. You only live once, so enjoy your life and have fun. Don't take life too seriously. Have a sense of humor. But I feel like most of you do. But just a good reminder. And as your animal spirit, you guys got the fish, symbolizing happiness, changes, and fertility. And the fish is here to remind you, do not feel guilty about any decisions you've made. The change is for the better. So don't feel guilty about any changes and stuff that you've had to go follow through with. Just do it and just know that it's for the better, okay? And as your as your crystal that can most benefit you at this time is petrified wood. Petrified wood, and it's associated with the root and sacral chakra. It's perfect for grounding, good for anyone who's feeling stuck, promotes balance, and aids in the foundation for new goals or changing your path. And it's great for calming scattered energies, because you know sometimes maybe you could be a little bit scattered, so this may be a really great crystal for you guys. Okay, and then an affirmation associated with petrified wood is, I embrace transformation. I embrace transformation. All right, so your archetype at this time is the Fool. The light attribute at the Fool is fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. But the shadow attribute of the Fool is using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your own emotional truth. So which one are you? Are you the happy fool that's just making people laugh and helping people have a good time and, you know, just lighting up the mood? Or are you being one of those mean fools who's making fun of people, making them feel bad about them, and just trying to like make people feel bad in order to run away from your own emotions that you don't want to face? So make sure you're being the happy, the good fool, okay? The good joker. Okay, so Geminis, let's see what's going on with you guys. Oh, good. Okay, so this is going to be a really great week for you. Happy time. So some of you could have Leo in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I think you're going to be really happy this week. Your aura is going to be shining. People are going to be seeing, recognizing you. You may be receiving a lot of compliments or a lot of attention. People may be wanting to see you, hang out with you, go out with you, checking out to see what you're doing. Maybe you're getting a new outfit. You could be changing your hair, getting a haircut, dyeing your hair. I see a lot of people have been dyeing their hair blonde recently, so maybe you're going blonde possibly. Maybe you're getting a tan, or you're getting a new makeover, outfits. Either way, I just feel like you're really shining. Your personality is coming out to play. You could be cracking a lot of jokes, be extra funny than usual. And your finances are looking so good. You're no longer going to be feeling alone or feeling lonely and sad and in need. I think your finances are looking up. You may be getting more money, or be, you know, paying off certain debts that were weighing you down. I also see that changes and conflict that were maybe giving you a hard time, you're going to be resolving and finally coming to an end or coming to a close on those things, and being able to comfortably express yourself a lot more than usual this week. So you're going to be feeling just like lively and out there, wanting to do things and having a good time, just being more playful than usual. So good energy for you guys this week. And I'm glad to see that your finances are going to be looking good as well, and you're not going to be feeling lonely and low or anything like that. Okay? All right. And then what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is not now. Not now. So this could be someone who's kind of like, doesn't want to hear it, doesn't want to hear jokes, is kind of really upset, or, you know, in their own bubble and feels like joking right now would be like disrespecting how they're feeling or something like that. So if there is someone like that, just leave them alone, don't bother them, just let them be them, okay? And as your advice, you guys got smile. Smiling brightens your light. Even a little smile to a stranger can leave behind a long trail of good vibes and happy feels. Sometimes it's just what was needed in the moment. Smile at yourself first, then smile at strangers. You have a beautiful smile, so go ahead and show it to others, okay? All right, so Geminis, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right, so now moving on to Cancer. All right, hi Cancers, how are you? Hope you're doing good. All right, so Cancer, your positive affirmation is I am caring. I am caring. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this 3 times out loud, if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And I need you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it. And close your eyes and visualize you being caring and you being cared for it as well, and how it makes you feel. Where are you? Who are you with? Okay? And as your message from the universe, you guys got big ego. You are stuck in your own head. Try not to focus too much on material things. Shift your attention to what's most important in your life. Shift your attention into what's most important, not what your ego is telling you is important. Okay? And as your animal spirit, you guys got the shark, symbolizing superiority and authority. And it's here to remind you to take charge of your life. Take charge of your life. And as your crystal that you can most benefit from is celestite. And it's associated with the throat and third eye chakra, brings peace and harmony into the body, removes fears of flying, agoraphobias, speaking in public and large crowds, relieves symptoms located in the ears, mouth, head, nose, and throat, and reduces acute anxiety states. An affirmation associated with celestite is eternal love and light fills my soul. Beautiful. And as your archetype that you have at this time is the magical child. The magical child. The light attribute of the magical child is seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. But the shadow attribute of the magical child is pessimism, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So which one are you? Are you embodying the light attribute or the shadow? Something to think about. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Cancers, some of you could have Pisces in your chart, could also be dealing with a Pisces or dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think you're kind of stuck in your feelings about this situation, or maybe about this person, not really making a move, not really making a decision, just kind of sitting there and trying to understand or feel your thoughts, understand your feelings and your emotions. And maybe you're just thinking about this person a lot, kind of daydreaming about them as well. I feel like this person is someone who is really responsible, really loyal, dependable, could be older than you possibly, if not by age, then by like maturity, experience, stuff like that. They could be someone who has a great job or is really, you know, really good at their finances, maybe really well-to-do, is really helpful as well, but could also be very serious and not the most playful, or not the most, doesn't really like to joke around too much. But I also feel like this could be your energy of really being focused on your career, work, finances, and I think your work, career, finances, and money are going to be looking actually really good, especially maybe with this person. If they're a good influence on you and helping you, and you're surrounding yourself with people like that, you're going to be eventually doing really good as well. Okay, so I see you really thinking about this person, or you guys really thinking about each other and being able probably to build an empire, but you're not really saying too much of your feelings and your emotions. You're trying to maybe take more action. And I do feel like this person really wants to like maybe take care of you or show you like nice things, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, I remember everything. I remember everything. So this could be a friend, family, romantic partner, but someone who has really good memory, remembers every single thing you guys did or what you said, and is thinking about that a lot, especially during the nighttime, okay? And as your advice, you guys got nurture. To create your surroundings is the first step. The next step is to nurture. Nurture your tribe who surround you and work in business, then watch the magic unveil. Yeah, nice. All right, so Cancers, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Whew. Okay, so I'm getting out of breath. Now we're moving on to Leo. All right, hi Leos, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Leo, your positive affirmation is I am hope. I am hope. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And I want you to close your eyes and visualize what this means for you. You being hope and being hopeful. How does it make you feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? All that and the above. All right. And the message from the universe is about faith. You are never alone. Trust that you are always being guided and everything will work out for the best. So keep your faith. And as your animal spirit, you guys got the bear, symbolizing solitude and rest. Take the time to take care of yourself. It's okay to take a break. And as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time, it's hematite, which is associated with the root chakra, aids in mental process, thoughts, and memory, absorbs negative energy, relieving stress and anxiety, protective stone, stone of strength, love, and courage, and encourages grounding. And an affirmation associated with hematite is, my life is filled with balance and harmony. Perfect, very grounding. Oh gosh, this is so funny. And then as your archetype, you guys got God. So the light attribute of God is benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. But the shadow attribute of God is despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. So which one are you? Hopefully the light attribute, okay? All right, let's see. So Leo. Okay, Leo, I feel like you're gonna have a lot to say to someone this week. This could be a female energy or feminine energy in your life, whether it's a mother, grandmother, aunt, coworker, partner, friend, someone who's like a female or female energy. And I feel like you are cutting this person off, or you're confronting them about something that is bothering you and you're being really straight to the point, blunt, you're telling them off. But I think you're doing it in a very mature adult manner. Like you're not like yelling and screaming, but you're pretty much not holding back. Like you're saying everything that you need to say and not being nice about it either. Like you're being polite, but you're not being nice about it. So I feel like you're wanting to clear things up, speak your mind, and you're not gonna have a problem speaking your mind at all. And I do feel like this person's gonna hear you out. And maybe it takes you kind of standing up for yourself and saying what's bothering you for this person to finally like give you a time of day or respect you. Sometimes you have to do that. If you're just passive all the time, people are gonna walk all over you if you let them, right? So I feel like you're like, you know what, enough is enough. You need to stop doing that, Nancy. Like I'm sick and tired of you doing the same thing or blah, 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 blah. Like I feel like you're just gonna tell them straight up, like you're doing this and this and this, I don't like it, so yeah, we need to fix this. And I do feel like they're gonna listen to you. I mean, you guys are gonna have a conversation for sure. This could be with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you're gonna say what you need to say, you know, no apologies, no holding back. Just make sure, of course, you're not, you know, being disrespectful and things like that, but you're saying what you need to say. And if not, maybe you may end up blocking this person or cutting them off. But if not, this can help really strengthen maybe the connection or the relationship maybe you have with this person. Okay? All right. And then what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. So when you confront this person, they're probably gonna say, oh yeah, haha, I'm sorry, like that was my bad or something. You're like, my bad. But you're inside, I think you're gonna wanna freak out and like strangle them, but on the outside you're like, all right, no problem, yeah. But at least they said it to you. But on the inside you'll be like, burning up inside. Just control yourself, Leo, okay? Control yourself, don't blow up. Breathe, do some meditation, you'll be good, okay? And then as your advice, you guys got sleep. Rest is very much needed for your body and soul. If you're struggling to fall asleep, try to focus only on your inhale and exhale, relaxing your body more with each exhale. Maybe some of you are not getting enough sleep or not enough rest. Maybe take some nap. Honestly, a 10-15 minute nap can work wonders. Just put on a timer, no more than that. Do like 15 minutes max, and that'll really help you out if you feel like you're really, really tired. But definitely get some sleep, okay? All right, so Leos, I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for being here and watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right, last but not least, my beautiful, wonderful Virgos. So your positive affirmation, Virgos, is I am wealthy. I think you guys got this last week. Pretty sure you guys got something about money, wealth. Nice, guess it's continuing on for you guys. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this 3 times out loud. Say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, and visualize you being wealthy in all areas of your life. How does it make you feel? What are you doing? Etc. It'll make it that much more likely to happen and manifest in your life. And then as your message from the universe, you guys got journey. Be grateful for how far you've come. You may not be where you want to be, but you are not where you used to be. You are on the right path. Beautiful. And then as your animal spirit, you guys got the dolphin, symbolizing playfulness and joy. And the dolphin is here to remind you to retreat, have fun, and laugh. All right, and then as your crystal that you guys can most benefit from at this time is the amethyst. Like this one. One day I definitely want to get like a bigger one. And the amethyst is associated with the third eye and crown chakra, reduces stress and anxiety, called the all healer of people, animals, and plants, reduces migraines and headaches, reduces addiction and OCD. And an affirmation associated with the amethyst is I am calm, peaceful, relaxed throughout my body, mind, and soul. All right. And then as your archetype that you guys got is the trickster. The trickster. So the light attribute of the trickster is transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. But the shadow attribute of the trickster is manipulating others through duplicity. So which one are you? Are you the good trickster or are you the bad trickster? Some self-reflection work there, okay? All right, so Virgos, let's see what is going on with you guys. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe you have Pisces somewhere in your chart. So there is something that you refuse to either accept or reveal, or something that you kind of know deep down inside that is giving you a hard time, that is making you feel really down, really defeated. Something is ending, but a new beginning is coming about. But this ending is really rough. It's really tough for you. Maybe you could be dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, or physical health. If you are, I'm so sorry. I hope you get better. And I know that you will get better. Maybe you feel backstabbed. You could have been backstabbed by a Pisces, possibly, or by someone. And it really hurt you. It really made you feel down, mentally exhausting and draining for you. I feel like there's a lack of sincere emotions, but maybe between you and someone else, and that's really killing you inside. Like there could have been a breakup or maybe an ending of a relationship, and it's emotionally causing a lot for you, maybe a lot more than you realize. Either too much was revealed, a lot of unnecessary things, Or on the opposite end, not enough was said, not enough emotion was expressed to have closure maybe, or to really have peace between the two of you. So I think for most of you, this could be a relationship, but it could be anything that's just really making you feel down and defeated. So there's some kind of ending that maybe you're going through or going to be experiencing that is going to be really emotionally and really mentally draining for you. And maybe you feel kind of backstabbed or feel a little bit betrayed. What someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, it is weighing on me. It is weighing on me. So this could be this person that you were or are involved with, and it is something that is a lot for them as well. So don't think that you're the only one feeling it. They are also feeling it too. And I feel like they think about this, or it's like the first thing they start to think about when they wake up, and it's probably something they think about all night till they wake up. Okay? And as your advice, you guys got fear. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. Find your passion, face your fear. Be honest, get present, and let go. So find your passion, face your fear. Be honest, get present, and let go. Don't let your fears bring you down. Don't let your fears dictate and control your life. Whatever you're going through, Virgo, I'm sending you lots of strength, lots of love, support, happiness, and I know you guys are going to get through this and you're going to be much better. All right? Just take your time. Be kind to yourself, get support, talk to someone. Sometimes just talking to someone, you can write to me in the comments, vent, let it all out. Sometimes just doing that simple thing can really help you feel better. Release your anger, like Nala. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed or if this resonated with you. All right? And I love you all so much. See you next time. Bye.